I know you might have been wondering what's the difference between Masters 1 and Masters 2 in France. Anyway, search no more. That's what we'll be discussing in today's video. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Shomra Willie. I'm an international student in France, currently undergoing my master's studies, and I share content on master's application, my life as an international student in France. I do vlog and share other useful content. So if these are the kind of things you're interested in, please kindly subscribe to my channel and share my videos. So I'm currently in Masters 2. I'm currently doing my Masters 2 now, but I did my Masters 1 last year. That is what I started with. And Masters 1 is basically like an introduction. It gives you an introduction into the French education system and also into the course you're doing, especially if you're changing fields. I always advise you start with your Masters 1, because in Masters 1 you're going to be introduced into the program. You can start getting used to the French education system, and in your Masters 2 it's more like a specialization. Let's take for example in my course now, for my Masters 2 you can choose between doing a research or doing industrial, and also you can choose between doing operations management and doing product development. So in Masters 2 is more like specialized. And also in France here, Masters 2 is like the main masters. It's when you are done with your Masters 2 that you'll be given like a certificate. But if you just do only Masters 1, you will not be given a certificate. And it also depends on the course you are doing. There are some courses that they'll have only 1 year, and in that kind of masters is your Masters 2 you are doing straight. But in courses like mine, we have the first year and in the second year, and you can always choose to start either in the first year or the second year. So for the Masters 2 program, getting admitted, basically like I said earlier, it depends on the course you're applying to, and it also depends on your qualifications. So if the course you're applying to is only 1 year, that means it's just a Masters 2. But if it's like 2 years course, it's a Masters 1 and Masters 2. So it depends on the course first of all. And then for your qualification, for the Masters 2, it's called in French, it's like the 5th kind of level. So it really rely more on your qualifications. When you are entering your Masters 2, it's like a specialization. So if you don't really have that background, the probability of you getting admitted is going to be very low. And also, even sometimes when you get admitted, sometimes it could actually be so overwhelming for you. You could actually be so confused, because at this level they're going to all believe that you have actually been introduced to the courses that I've doing before, and it's more like in an advanced level. That's what you'll be dealing with, more advanced. So if you are not really sure of the course you're doing, or you're not really certain if you will be able to cope, it's better you start with your Masters 1, because in Masters 2 it's actually really back to back. Like for me, I'm in my Masters 2 now, and when I started, it was actually very overwhelming for me. I kind of realized that in my Masters 1 I was actually enjoying, because I kind of had a lot of free time to handle other things, kind of explore the French environment. But right now in my Masters 2 it's actually really overwhelming, and it's actually because of that I wasn't really able to like post videos out. So for the admission, it depends on your qualification and also the course. So the next thing I would like to discuss about is what the Masters 2 comprises of. So in the Masters 2, for most of the courses, for majority of them, you're required to do either an internship or a research work, depending on which one your course is based on. So for my own personally, I did choose an industrial area. I did choose operations management for industry. So right now I'm searching for an internship. It's going to be a 6-month internship. So my program is going to end by January, and then from that time I could start my internship depending. So for majority of the courses, you can actually still do a first semester and a second semester. Or for other courses that is like a single year, you find yourself doing more, like you find yourself doing a lot of courses, maybe like up to 10 courses, depending if it's like a single year course, like in management, or like for example in business analysis, they kind of tend to do a lot of courses. But I think for me, since my course is like a 2-year course, for this second year I'm only doing like 5 courses, that's including my master's thesis, and then if I should add my French, it's like 6 courses. So it's kind of a lesser work for me, maybe because I already did my first year. So right now I'm actually searching for an internship, and if for people that are doing like research, they'll be required to maybe work in a lab. But that's what the master's thesis comprises of. It's basically some coursework, and then you're required to like do 6-month internship, and it's from this 6-month internship you are going to write either your thesis or your research work. So you are not just like given a topic for you to work on like in your master's too. It depends on either the lab you're working on, or it depends on the industry that you're going to work on, like what you'll be doing for the company during your 6 months. In my own case, for the internships, basically most schools, majority of schools in France, they normally have career fair, and during this career fair, like companies, they do come, and then you have a chance of doing interviews with them depending on the job roles that you're interested in. So for my school, we had it like on the 26th of October, so we had like over maybe more than 10 companies that did come, and then depending on the roles that you are interested in and depending on your background, if it fits and your interest, then you can apply for it and you have your chance to do interviews with the company. And if you are lucky, you're going to call for the next stage. So we've not yet reached that next stage because we just finished having our own right now. And I think that is it. So for the future plans, like I've mentioned, is for me to do my internship. That is what is basically my own future plans right now. And actually that's a reason I did not really have time to like post videos, because I wanted to start searching for my internships very early, even before I started school. So I really went through a lot of prayers and prayerfully prepare for this phase of my life and to start sending out applications. I started sending out applications, as much applications that I could afford to send, so just to make sure I have a lot of options. And I think so far there is progress, and I'm very, very hopeful. I'm going to share with you guys later on how my strategy has helped me secure an internship early or not. I'm going to share the full details with you guys later on. So that's the next future plans for me. And I know right now it's a time for people to start applying. Like if you are looking forward to studying in France, now is the right time for you to start applying, because most schools have opened their portals. And then if you are interested in like Campus France scholarship, or like in the IFO scholarship, or in the IDEX scholarship, now is the time for you to start applying. And for the IFO scholarship, what they really do here in France is that it's a school that applies it for you. So you are not going to be the one to apply it directly by yourself. You're going to first of all apply for admission with the school, and you can always email the school to know if they are part of the IFO program, and then inform them that you're interested. But I'm sure it's going to be part of your application process for you to indicate if you're interested in the IFO scholarship or not. So that is the things you should start doing now. And then regarding the videos I'll be sharing, I think I'll start maybe use, for example, a school that has the application open now, and we go through the process together. And during this period I've not really been posting videos, I've had people asking me a lot of questions, and maybe I'm going to organize a Q&A session that I could answer this question. But I think this particular video has answered the question of the difference between a Masters 1 and Masters 2. So I think that one is already answered. But maybe if you still need more details, or you still don't understand anything, you can ask me in the comment section, and I can add that for my Q&A. So if you still have any question, or you still want me to clarify things for you as regards to this M2, so just simply drop your comment in the comment section, and I'll do well to answer your questions. Another plans I have also is to try and be posting more vlogs. I used to try, but most times I'm always very shy to like video in public. But I'm going to improve and just like video in public to just share with you guys like what it's like living here in France, and maybe while I'm traveling, or traveling by bus or by train or anything. I'll try to be doing that more often, and hopefully next year I'll be more free. Maybe while I'm doing my internship, I'll be more free to be doing such videos, because right now, like I said, like it's really packed for me this M2, so it's overwhelming, but we're going to work on that. So guys, that's it for this video. If there's anything that I did not understand or I did not make very clear, please kindly drop it in the comment section, and I'm going to do well to answer it in my next video. See you next time, and please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Love you.